much pressure, too much pleasure, but not much to rely on. Your love ain't free, it's killing me. I want it to end all.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Sophie. I'm super excited to be back with another eye look tutorial for you guys today. I will be showing you guys how I achieved this brown bronzy smoky eye. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieved this look right here, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm doing is priming my eyes. I like to prime with concealer, but you can go ahead and prime with whatever works for you. I do set it with some translucent powder just to have a nice base for all of the shadow. And then I will be using my Morphe 3503 palette today. And I'm going to be just grabbing a bunch of the warm shades for my crease, which you guys will see in a minute. So I'm going into this light orange shade first with this big fluffy transition color brush. And I'm just going to be applying this right smack in the middle of my crease, bringing it all the way from the left outer corner all the way to the right inner corner. And just, yeah, like I said, sticking this right in the middle of my crease. And then once I have the majority of this product in the middle, I'll go ahead and buff out the edges and hit that upper crease. Next, I'm grabbing this angled brush and this dark brown shadow in the palette, and I'm just going to be applying a line of definition in my crease, once again all the way from that outer corner all the way to that inner corner. And I like to go a little bit above my natural crease just to give myself a little bit more lid space. If you have semi-hooded eyes or hooded eyes, highly recommend doing the same, and it'll just give you a little bit more space to work with. And I'm literally drawing a brand new crease, so if you guys have hooded eyes, you can totally follow my method and my technique. So I'm going into this bigger, fluffier brush, and it's tapered at the edge. So I'm going into this one. It's kind of right in the middle of that first transition color and that darker brown shade. I would say it's a medium shade in between those two. So I'm just applying this, going in left to right motions over top of that line of definition. And this is just going to help give us a gradient. And I'm just slowly building this crease. And we're going to be adding a little bit more depth, but this is just going to be my way of blending it and adding that gradient. So next I grabbed this really tiny tapered brush and I went back into that dark brown shade in the palette, and I'm applying this as close to that line of definition as possible. And once again, this is just going to build the gradient and just bring some more depth to the look, because we did blend most of it away when we first drew that line. Next, I'm going into this angled brush and that black eyeshadow, and I'm just applying this to the outer part of that line of definition. And yeah, majority of this pigment is going to be on that very outer edge, and then with whatever's left over, I'm kind of dragging it inward to blend. And then I'm going back into my small tapered brush, going back into that dark brown shadow, and just buffing out that black eyeshadow, making sure that everything is nice and blended, and also blending it into the rest of the crease. And then I'm going into this angled brush and picking up some of my concealer and just carving my lid, but also patting this onto my lid as just to give us a clean base. And then I'm going to be setting that in place with some translucent powder as well. And then I'm going into this Block Party shadow in the shade Heart of Gold. This is my favorite pressed metallic shadow of all time. It's absolutely stunning. You guys will see it in a minute. So I'm just pressing this all over my lid. I do use a brush and I do use my finger as well. These Block Party shadows apply really, really well when you apply them with your finger. But yeah, I'm just kind of patting that in place, and I did wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus as well. And then I'm going back into that small tapered brush and going into that brown eyeshadow, and we're just buffing that onto that outer edge for some extra definition and dimension. And then I'm going to be going into that black eyeshadow with a pencil brush. And we're just going to be applying this on that very outer corner once again, just enough to blend it into that brown shadow. And then once everything is blended, I'm just going to be peeling off my tape, and then I'm applying some concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Porcelain. And after I've blended that out with a damp beauty sponge, I'm setting it in place with my Anastasia of Beverly Hills translucent powder. And this one's in the shade Vanilla, I believe. And then I'm applying my Shop Sofie Bella Bahama lashes. And today is actually National Lash Day. So if you guys want to check out our lashes, a link will always be in the description box down below. In my waterline, I have my Double Life Liner by Urban Decay. And then I'm just buffing that first transition color onto our lower lash line. And then I'm going to be going into that brown eyeshadow and just applying that to the outer corner of my eye, which you guys will see in a minute. And then I always like to go back into that smudger brush and just blend everything together. Next up, I'm picking up my Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara and just coating my lower lashes. And then for my inner corner highlight, I went ahead and I picked up my Makeup Forever Profusion highlighter and just popped that onto my inner corner. And this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I'm dancing alone in the dark to forget. I'm here with the scars that you left me. I need to